it's already wet. We're ready to go. What I do at this point is put a little sport and wave, believe it or not. Hold on one moment. Sorry. Old-fashioned sport and wave. When's the last time y'all seen this? This is like something our dads used to wear back in the day. It's still good for us today. It's like a pomade. So I put a little of that in while my hair is already wet and ready to go. Put it in between my hands. Start at the root. Now work my way back. Now I'm going to look in my own mirror if you don't mind. Just so I know what I'm doing. I've never tried this style in transition. I've always just tried it with a relaxer. So this is going to be, excuse me, this is going to be the first time I'm doing this. So this will be the part 1, showing you how, which is very simple and easy. And the part 2, I'll try to come back in the morning and show you the end result. And it's a very easy updo that people have been asking me about for years, since I first started wearing my hair this way. So once I put the sport and wave through, and I get any kind of brush, and I brush my hair back. You can also use a comb too if you like. First time I'm using this, so I'm like, you want to make it as tight as possible when you brush it back. And I'm trying to go easy because, again, I'm in transition and I don't want my hair breaking out or breaking off. But I want to make this as flat as I can. Okay. Now in the morning I'll probably use something for my edges, but right now I'm just going to brush them a little bit to the sides. But I have a special product just for my edges. Okay, I'm going to need some bobby pins too. And then what I do is pull it back. Pull it back. Almost like you're going to do a roll. And I lift it up like I'm going to do a roll, French roll. You see how it's kind of coming together? It's still wet. I want to get the sides flat, and then I do what I call scrunching. It's the scrunching effect. So I go like this. And it's hard to see, but I get a little bit of waviness in the front. Do my scrunching effect. I love this style in the summertime. Love it. Because I'm telling you, I do it and I run out the door and that's a wrap. And that's it. So easy. So I scrunch the front. I get like a little bit of a bouffant thing going on, right? That's how I do it. And then I bobby pin the back. Bobby pin the back. And at this point, I use either a silk scarf or a do-rag. And believe it or not, I'm not going to leave it poofy like this. Like I could go outside and do my thing like this, and if I have the right products, it'll stay tight and not frizz up. But I'm going to sleep. It's nighttime. So what I'm going to do is put a do-rag on at this point. A silk scarf is better though, because you know the do-rags like leave the lines sometimes in the middle, but it's alright. I'll reverse it inside out. Gonna put the do-rag on, just so, not too tight, but just so, tight in the back. And I'm gonna pull this down. See the back piece? I'm gonna pull it down and make everything flat to my head. So you see the bouffant is gone, and it's supposed to be. It's gonna be flat in the morning if this dries in time, because it's kind of late and I wake up early. But if it dries in time, I can take the do-rag off and lift it, and it'll have definition because of the Sport and Wave product I put in. But being that it is kind of late and I wake up early, I'm not sure if this is going to be ready in the morning. So part 2 might have to be like later on in the day. And you know what I'm going to do, right? If it's not ready, slap on the girl. That's right. You know I got my wigs in the back. So I'm going to find a wig I feel like wearing tomorrow, slap that on and keep it moving, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay? So stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Rate, subscribe if you like, click like, and we'll be back with part 2. I promise you that. Stay tuned. Good morning, YouTube. I'm back again. It's Super Ben's mom with part 2 of my updo tutorial. And as you saw last night, did a quick updo, did a little explaining of why I wanted to do something more on the natural side. So we're going to see the results this morning of how this updo turned out. The difference is this morning I have my makeup on, I look a little more sane, you know. But now I'm going to take the do-rag off and show you guys what it looks like. Ready? Okay. Slide the do-rag off, and as you can see up close, I pretty much look like a cone head. And that's okay. That's how it's supposed to look right now. So everything is tight. It's slicked back. I put the Sport and Wave on, so this is the look I was going for. And now what I'm going to do is put a little Optimum Care in. This is going to give me a little bit of a shine. Just a nice glossy look. Just a little bit will do for this. It's called Anti-Breakage Therapy Split In Reconstructor, okay, by Optimum Care. Slip that in. You could also use oil sheen, which might be a good idea because you won't have to touch and rub your hair, because at this point you don't want to rub too much. Just to get a little bit of a gloss. Okay, so now at this point, I'm going to look in the mirror, mine if you don't mind, I'll look here, and I'm going to go like this and do the scrunchy effect to bring the waves back, okay? So I'm bringing the waves back a little bit, and I'm going to adjust my hair. So it's kind of going to look bouffant up top. And it's really not necessary to take the whole hair out. You can just pull it up as you go. Or you can take it out if necessary. But in this case, I can just pull the hair up as I go. And it's pretty much good after that. I'm going to fix my bun. Excuse my elbows, y'all. I didn't even get around to moisturizing yet the rest of my body. Gotta throw some shea butter on or something before I go. But this is the look. Many a time when I wear this look, especially if I haven't worn it in a while, people will think I cut my hair. That's actually not the case. I hope you can get a good close-up view. This is what it looks like up close. Just like a nice pull-up poof thing popping off up top. And it's cute. I really like it in the summertime especially. So you're going to have to keep readjusting a little bit to get rid of your dome shape, but that's pretty much it. This is it. Now, what I want to do really quickly is my edges. Just a little bit. What I'm using for that is Olive Oil Edge Control by Organic Root Stimulator. Okay, that's what I'm using for my edges. If you missed any of the product, it's okay because I'm going to attach it to the bottom description of the video. just want to give myself a little more control with the edges. And voila, there you have it. Just adjust my makeup a little bit so I don't have the ring around it, like you see the ring around my face. But I'll fix that. And that's pretty much the style. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully maybe I showed you something new that you like and you can try. And this gives us more courage to keep on with that transition phase. I know it's not easy because I'm like looking for my creamy crack, as I explained, but I'm going to wait it out and see, and hopefully you will too, okay? So stay tuned. Please do click like. You can comment or subscribe because we'll have more videos coming for you, okay?